Hey yo, what is poppin'? Welcome back to another video. It is a few days since we've been here and we've been working really hard every day so far. Actually, I ended the last video yesterday, so I don't know why I said it's a few days. But yeah, we've been working really hard and finally got time and I'm ready to set up an enclosure for Steve. Also, sorry for the wind. We are on the water. You're gonna get quite a bit of that. I'm gonna try to make sure that doesn't come through, but it probably will. But yeah, what I'm gonna do is we have like this old thing that we used to use for the cats. It was originally intended for like rabbits, I think. I'm not sure. It's sort of like a chicken coop. It's just much, it's like a big chicken coop almost. So what I'm thinking is I can repurpose that, make sure that he can't get out of the bottom, put some liner or something at the bottom so that he can't like push out, or not push, you can't dig out. So put a solid bottom, and then I could put them in there. I'm not gonna fill it with dirt just because we're probably gonna have to reuse this eventually for the cats again, so I don't want to ruin this thing. I want to make sure that it stays in pretty good conditions. So I'm just gonna be putting the bottom, and he'll be fine even if he doesn't have a substrate. It's actually gonna be easier for me to clean it, and yeah, he'll do just fine without it. I think I'm gonna use lining that they use to put under roofs, so it's black and it'll get nice and warm during the day, and it'll be like a surface which you can bask on, or you can go inside and sit in the shade. Doesn't matter, it's up to him. But yeah, let's get ready. Let's start building this thing. I gotta go grab some of the stuff out of the trailer, some of the stuff out of the house, but we'll have this up in no time, I hope. All right, see you guys in a bit. All right, so the stuff is inside the trailer, but the trailer is backed up too far close to that wall, so I can't get it out, so I'm gonna have to use this little door and try fit everything out. Not sure how well that's gonna go. Also, did I just lock it? Yes, I did. There we go. Yeah, we'll see. Luckily, I can squeeze through here, grab some pieces. What did I drop? Okay, just a different piece. But we're just gonna take each piece out, put it to the side, and get everything out of here. And I'll be back in a flash. All right, so I have all the panels out, I have all the screws, and we're gonna get building this thing. We gotta get this up before the sun goes down, and I think we'll be able to do it. Let's get to work, boys. All right, so right there I have all the pieces. So now I'm gonna try, well, not all the pieces. I'm missing, there's one part, but that's inside the house, so I'll get that out later. But now you guys are gonna witness me trying to put this together by memory. So you're probably gonna see quite a few fails. Let's go, let's try it. I'll set you guys down and start working. Okay, so halfway through building this, I'm looking at this and I'm like, oh, actually it looks really good like this, and it'd be really good for him because it's got a lot of nice flat area, which is what he needs since he's a ground dwelling monitor. So I'm looking at that, and then I look back over here and I see some plywood, and then I'm like, genius idea. I'm getting my circular saw and I'm gonna cut some of that plywood to fit perfectly, and I'm gonna create that backdrop, create that background of plywood and stick it in that corner. So he's got this nice big flat surface to work with. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Alright, so it's gotten a lot darker than it seems. I was not able to finish this tonight. I will come back and finish it tomorrow. Well, actually, the main part is actually done. What I gotta do tomorrow is I gotta come in with the liner thing and line the entire bottom so he's not walking on grate, and line that panel and that panel so you can't see, because I ended up using PVC over there and wood over there because I needed some materials and I just grabbed whatever I could find to make it work. And so we have this huge enclosure for Steve. He'll love it in this thing. First, I just gotta put that liner in to make sure that it's all lizard proof. Alright guys, it is the next morning and I just woke up and I am now ready to get out there and finish that enclosure. Steve needs to go in his new cage. I think he's tired of being in a crate. That's what he's been sitting in. Alright, let's get this done. Alright guys, so I'm here in Steve's enclosure. I'm putting on this black liner thing. That's just to make sure that, you know, it looks a little better than just the wood and the plastic goes over there. But now I'm also going to put it on the floor so that he has a nice surface to walk on and he's not walking on grate all the time. So let me do that real quick. Alright, so I've got my liner fully set in on the inside. Now I'm going to scoop some dirt and throw it in there, just from right outside, just to create a nice sandy bottom for him. And then I'm going to start adding some rocks. Alright, so the substrate is in. Sorry guys about the wind. I can't do anything. Again, I am on the water. Not much I can do about that. So the substrate is in. Now I'm going to add some big old rocks. Alright you guys, I'm in the cat room right now. I just finished Steve's enclosure for now. And in the future, depending on his behavior, I'll add logs and plants. But for right now, that's all he needs. He needs rocks and a nice water dish. So I just did that. I haven't shown it to you guys. But I'm going to get my little buddy out of this cat cage. And I'm going to bring him out there. And I'll show you guys. I'll give you guys a full tour of the enclosure. Let's go. Alright guys, so it is storming pretty bad outside, but I forgot to do an outro the other day. It's a few days later. I was just coming to feed my crow and I remembered I gotta do an outro. There he is, he's hungry. Also I forgot to give you guys an update. The other crow, which I had to operate on, he did not make it. I wasn't sure if he was gonna make it. I was not really positive about it because he was so small and he had such a big injury. It was just like, if he makes it, it was gonna be a miracle, but you know, things happen. He didn't make it. His brother is doing clearly fine, as you guys can tell. He is loud. He does this all night. I'm trying to sleep and all I hear is that. And the only way to stop him is I feed him. And then he stops for about 5 minutes and then keeps screaming for another, you know, 20, 30. He's very, holy crap, that felt like it was inside the house. Huh. That was, whoa. All right, well then, I'm not going outside anymore. I'm just gonna stay right in here. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and peace out.